What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm showing you guys today how I'm soaking my acrylic toes that I did on myself off at home. I didn't record these toes, but I'll record the next set that I do. And these did last me a good 3 weeks before the two smaller ones started to break off. And I feel like they broke off because I put tips on them, and because the natural nail bed is so small, it didn't have any space for the acrylic to adhere. So but yeah, this is how I soak them all. So I get 2 jars, 2 containers, whatever you want to use. I fill the bigger one up with water, and it has to be hot water, but I don't like waiting for the sink to get hot, so I just microwave it for like a minute, and then yeah, that'll become hot. Then I pour my pure acetone in my smaller jar, and I just place it in the hot water. You don't want to heat the pure acetone up because it will burn the client's fingers or whatever you're soaking off or whatever. So that's why I like to use 2 different pots so that the hot water can heat up the acetone instead of the acetone being hot itself, if that makes sense. But I'm just drilling in to get, the top coat, the gel, the diamonds off, any acrylic that I can get off to help. And I'll do that to help the process go quicker. If you have a thinner layer of acrylic on your nails, it's going to be quicker to soak it off. So I'm doing that on both feet, and then we will soak them in the acetone. So yeah, once the filing is done, I just go ahead and soak them. And I'll soak them for like 10 to 15 minutes at first. Once that 10 minutes is up, I'm going to take them out, and I'm just using my cuticle pusher to push all of that acrylic off. And you want to be careful with this because you want to push on top of the acrylic. You don't want to try to push under the acrylic because not all of it is going to come off yet. You only have layers that come off at a time. So if you're trying to push under and rip everything off, you're going to rip your natural nail. It's just going to be bad. So you want to be careful with that and push on top. And I know the angles might be bad in this video. It is so difficult to record this while doing your own toes because you have to try to turn your whole foot around. It's so difficult. So I'm sorry, y'all. Once I'm done trying to push everything that I can, I'm just going to go through and file just to get all of those smaller extra pieces off and to make the acrylic a little bit more thinner so that when we put it in again, it'll get most of it or all of it off next time. And I'll just do this on the other foot as well. So I'm just soaking them again for another 10 minutes or so, and once that is done, I'm just taking them out and doing that same process again of pushing the acrylic off and filing them down. So this foot actually has all the acrylic off, so I'm basically just going to go through and file all of my nails to kind of buff them out and shape them up. I'm not really going to pay too much attention on the shaping or anything because I am going to do my acrylic toes again, and I'll just worry about that when I do the acrylic parts. So yeah, I'm just cleaning it up, and there is a tiny bit of acrylic left on the big toe, but like I mentioned, I'm just gonna do it over again, so it's really not that big of a deal to me. But if I was doing this on a client, I would probably soak it off for a few more minutes. This big toe actually had a good amount of acrylic left on it, so I did go ahead and soak it for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll just pull it out and do the same thing, shape them up, do whatever, and then yeah. When I'm done filing, I just dust them all off, and then I'm going in with my rubbing alcohol and just wiping them down with that. And then I'm going in with my Nail Teaks formula to strengthen. It's just like a strengthening serum for nails. So I'm just going ahead and putting that on my toes. And I'm outside editing this video, so I'm sorry if y'all hear these birds. I can't talk. But yeah, so I'm just going through putting that on, and that's basically all. I'll see y'all in the next video, and thank you for watching.